Welcome to the stage of history. I am your illustrious host, Kevin Uncanny Anytime. Got a good one for y'all today. Gonna kind of go over some things here. As I told you on the last live, kind of tripped a little bit. Right now, I'm trying to pick myself up as I'm stumbling, as I'm moving forward. I still am moving forward though. So it's like, when you trip and you're trying to gather yourself, it's like that's how I feel like I'm getting back on my feet right now. I lost 2 games today. It's like, but that's to be expected. That's one thing I'm gonna definitely say. Okay, is when you turn up, expect everybody else to turn up. It's only gonna be so long before people are just allowing you to continue to win over and over and over again, right? Some people will get tired. They will get tired of that. Okay, and they're gonna be like, look, man, it's time to show up. So everybody's game is elevated, and I'm like, my bad. I gotta see if I got this on the microphone or not. But yeah, there we go. Okay. Everybody's game is elevated, y'all. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I can't just come in here and do my lackadaisical win, which is what I shouldn't be expecting anyway. So don't expect that. There are going to be people who are going to be like, yo, if dude can do it, I can do it. If she can do it, I can do it. Okay. And that's the truth. That's the truth, y'all. So really, really, really understand that once you get to a certain level, even if you plateau, and it kind of goes in tandem with the motivational video I made yesterday, where everybody's best is different, everybody's average is different, right? So think about that, because as you turn up, you're gonna pull people along with you. They're gonna want to turn up too. Okay. And then as they turn up, you got to continue to elevate as well. And so you can use it for a healthy competition to try and maybe gauge a little bit of where you are and recognize that you got to a certain level, but now you gotta turn it up a notch. All right. So that's what we own. That's what we own now. We gotta turn it up. So I'm like, dang, okay, now it's just I can't just do offense. I gotta do offense and defense. So now I gotta become a very proficient all around player. Right. But yeah, I was like, dang, okay. Cause I had a decent game today. It was decent. I wasn't putting in a lot of effort. There you go. That's why you lost, Kev. You know what I mean? Lost 2 games. I'm like, oh dang. Cause I was thinking, no, I don't have to turn up. That's what I kept thinking in my head every time it was getting close. And I'm like, dang, they pulling away. And I'm like, nah, I ain't gotta turn up, man. It'll be all right. I'll get this one without trying too hard. Wrong thinking. That is the wrong thinking. Nope, that person wanted to win. They're like, "No, I'm about to win, and I'm winning, and then I'm leaving." And I'm like, "Oh," so I'm left with the feeling like, "Oh, dang, okay, I just lost 2 games because I didn't want it. I didn't wanna win. I didn't have it in me to win. I didn't take it that serious." And that's how life kinda lull you, y'all. It kinda lulls you like that. Kinda is like, "Oh, yeah, you're doing well, you got a new job, got a new promotion, new car, new house. It's good. You're good." Let others win, man. Let others win. It's fine. And not to say that you're not like a team player and you don't want people to grow with you, right? Because that's actually how I see all of those people. I'm really glad. I actually had a conversation with one of the guys, and he was like, dude, you helped me to turn up my game, man. He was like, I appreciate playing against you, dude. It's really good because you keep me in that, I gotta get better mode. And I was surprised. I'm like, dang, I didn't know that. Like, I'm just trying to do my best. So you never know, y'all. You never know what's going on out there. And again, I always correlate basketball to my life because it just shows me what is happening out there in life. And again, that just showed me how I'm conducting myself in life. I'm like, am I not turning up? Am I turning up? Am I just staying at a plateau? Am I just like, oh yeah, this is kind of, and if you are, you know it. You know you are, and you know if you're not, right? You know if you're giving it your 100% every single time, and you know if you're only giving it 80 and you're expecting to win out of that, right? And so really, really consider that. Really think about that because that's important for you in your life. But the 3 ways, y'all, the 3 ways that life will test you. Financially, it's gonna test you, and I'm gonna dive deep into these. Okay, financially, it's gonna test you. Physically, It's gonna test you mentally. It's gonna test you, and you have the opportunity to opt in or opt out and be like, "Yeah." And a lot of people, they opt out of the let's start with the physical. Let's start with the physical. That's the visible, right? That's the eyes. Let's start with the physical. Most people are like working out, really focusing on my nutrition, really focusing on what I'm entering into my body. I opt out. Screw that. I'm listening to this book I've mentioned multiple times before. It's called Defy Gravity. And the way that she portrays that um is that a lot of people are just living mentally. They don't believe that their bodies are real. And I'm like, ooh, that's deep, man. That's deep. Now I've mentioned before, I love my physical structure. I really do. I wish I can keep it forever. I really want to. And so I'm going into thinking that I'm going to be able to do that, right? Because I love this physical structure. I love it. I love it. And the way it moves, the way the mind body connection I have with it, I'm like, yeah, we working together. We got this, bro. I love it, right? So I do the best I can to keep it in a particular amount of shape, right? And now what I've learned, the stage that I'm at, I've just been working on just stamina, right? I'm like, physical structure, I'm good on that, but I want it to be able to be sustained for an exterior amount for exterior for an extended amount of time. I want it to stay the same, or I want it to grow in longevity, right? And so all I've been doing is working on core and stamina. So I'm doing basketball and then I work on my core and then I'm on the bike because I'm like, keep it running, just keep it running, right? But on a physical, you have those opportunities, right? It's like, yo, you can either go really hard, like some people do. I mean, the stories are out there, y'all. The stories are out there. Go on Instagram, be inspired by regular people showing you their transformations. You can believe them or not. You can be like, no, they got lipo, or no, they got this, or they got tummy tuck, or whatever the case may be. You could be upset, you could look for the negative, or you could find the ones and be like, dang, no, they really put in work, man. They lost like 200 pounds. What the heck? Then they show you all the skin that they had, then they get it cut off, and you like, oh snap, okay, no, they really built this. That's why sometimes I get upset with people when they say I'm, genetically gifted. And it's like, man, I built this, dude. And I know I did. I went through blood, sweat, and tears doing handstand push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Doing calf raises all night, doing 100 push-ups a day, for specific time periods to build this structure that I built. You know what I mean? And people think, oh, Kev's talented because he's of a certain descent or culture. And it's like, dude, I was super uncoordinated as a kid. And I know this because it's my life, right? I know this. It's me. And I'm like, I was super uncoordinated, y'all. I was quirky. I was dorky as a fool, man. And I was tired of it though. I'm like, maybe there's a way I won't conduct myself like this. Maybe there's a way I can actually be this cool Kevin. What does this cool Kevin look like? Right? Family Matters taught me that. Remember Steve Urkel? Then he turned into Stefan. I'm like, oh, see, there it go. There it go. Then people was calling me, oh, look at Kev, he trying to be Stefan. I'm like, whatever, dude. Hey, he showed me the way. I don't care. He showed me that it's possible. You can turn into this cool dude, right? And it's really just up in here, y'all. It's really just in here. Okay. It has nothing to do with the physical changes. It's really how you hold it in here. Because there's people in that do all different type of stuff, wear all different type of clothes, and they're cool in their particular circles, man. Emo, I don't care where it's at. I don't care what it is, dude. It's like there's a cool in every little sector, dude. Okay. It's all up here, y'all. It's all up here. But that's what I wanted. I was like, what does that mean for me? What does that mean for me? So I went on a hunt. I'm like, well, first, okay, I want to look a certain way. I want to feel physically a certain way. I want to be nimble. I want to be fast. I want to be in a little bit intimidating, a little dangerous physically to where people might second guess, like, I might not want to test dude. He looked like he can last like 12 rounds. So let me chill out. Let me not do that. Right. And so that avoids a lot of stuff. Right. And it's like, yeah, in some instances, yeah, I can, because that's how I'm conditioning my body. Right. But the physical test, y'all, I'm telling you, you can opt in or opt out. You can be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just a very physical type of person. Again, and that transcends a lot of different levels. So there's a balance that goes with that. But I'm a very physically active, physical thinking, physical appealing type of individual. So that's what's important to me. So that's what I decide to work on. Right. So the tests come in the form of whatever physical activity I'm doing. And my test, I lost 2 tests today. It was like, yo, Kev, come on, you better win this. Otherwise, you're gonna lose. And what happened? I was like, screw this test, man. Screw this test today. And so I lost. And I'm like, dang, dude, that doesn't feel good. I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. So tomorrow I better turn up. Tomorrow I better take it very serious and not and I'm that because that's what I was kind of avoiding. I'm like, I don't want to do that much work. And that's it's the fight between you and you, y'all. It's the fight between you and you. It's like at a certain point, you're gonna make people better by your presence. And if you don't turn up even more and be like, okay, I got more. I've been reserving. I got more. Then they're gonna plateau, and then they're gonna. It's a ripple effect, man. It's like you're almost commissioned in your life to continue to grow if you can. Jim Rohn, man, this classic dude. He like we one of the only species on Earth that don't go to our full potential. A tree, it'll grow as far as it can grow, right? A tree will grow to its full potential. Grass, right? Birds, all of them, they'll grow to their fullest potential. But us, we be like, man, no, I'm good. Like I'm good right here. I'm good right here. It's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your own gift of existence. Keep going as far as you can go. And so tomorrow I gotta commit to it. I gotta be like, dude, okay, yeah, offense and defense. Don't pull the James Harden, just be lazy and just be like, no, I'm finna go high powered offense and see if I can win like this. No, I got both. I got both. And it's like, so use it. I'm gonna have to really hold some tight D tomorrow and exhaust myself and get back into that mode of yes, come on, be greater, be greater, be greater. Right. Sometimes we just get tired of that. It's a thing. You get tired of it at a certain point, but you got to snap out of it, right? You got to snap out of it and be like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no, we're here to be great. We're here to be legendary. Come on, let's get it. All right. Don't let something make you mad, right? Don't go for desperation, right? Be inspired. Be inspired by life. Be inspired by the things around you. And today I was inspired. I'm like, dang, dude, that's what's up. Especially afterwards when the other guy told me, he was like, no, you helped me to be better. I'm like, oh, that's what's up, man. That's what it's about. That's what I'm here for. So physical, y'all. Think about that. Physical, that's the first one. That's the first test they gonna slide you the paper. Here you go. You want to do it? And you can either be like, or you can be like, man, give me that, man. Let me see what's up. Right? So you can do that or not. Second one. Second one's I'm gonna leave the third one is mental. I'm gonna leave that because that's deep. And I'm gonna probably talk about that for the rest of the time. But the second one is financial. So let me give y'all a rundown of what's going on in my life right now. So I don't know if I told y'all, but I was trying to I'm trying to see what's up with this car, right? I thought it was the front end. I thought it was the front end. I'm like, man, something wrong with the front end of the car because it's making this creaking sound as I'm driving, right? And I'm thinking like, man, shocks, ball joints, maybe it's something in the front end. It's gotta be, right? So I take it to Firestone. Firestone, like, oh yeah, it's just this part. It's like $40, blah blah blah. Well, they lied for no reason. I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to do the work. They super lied because I go because it's a transmission part that he said I needed. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna take it to a transmission shop. I take it to a transmission shop. They like 1,900, bro. I'm like, dude literally told me at Firestone, yeah, it'd be like $40, man. It'd be like it's like a $40 part. You'll be fine. I go, I go to the transmission shop and they like, yeah, $1,900 to fix your Toyota. And I'm like, just fix it. right? That's a financial test right there, right? It's like now I talked to the dude that fired. Now I don't trust him at all now because he told me I was like, can I still drive it? He was like, yeah, you can drive for a while. And granted, the car has been driving great. Like the engine, you know how you can kind of feel your car as you drive it. It feels great. Like it feels like it's driving great, right? And so I don't see any problems with it. But I go to the transmission shop. They like, dude, you need engine mounts. You need the transmission mount. I told them to replace the headlights too because I'm driving pretty much blind. My headlights don't even work at night. I'm tripping out. So I'm like, fix those headlights too because I ain't got time for that. But then yeah, they like, yep, you need mounts. You need this mount, this mount, and this mount. And with that and the labor, yeah, it's gonna be 1,900. I'm like, so in a way, I'm thinking like, okay, is it worth it? And I'm like, yeah, I just paid the freaking car off, man. Heck yeah, it's worth it. 1,900 to fix that and have a great running car, or buy a new car and then have payments all over again. And I'm like, 19 payments for years, 19. Yeah, let's do that. That makes more sense. And that's you gotta really think, y'all, financially right away. People will be like, oh, and now you may not have it either. And here's what I want you to do if you don't have it. I need you to save up to get that taken care of immediately. That's your highest priority right then and there. Unless something else comes up to where there's a better option to where you can get a better car for $1,900. If that's the case, do that, right? To where you can get a brand new engine for $1,900 or something like that and the install. Do that then. But if not, you need to work to get that taken care of ASAP. ASAP. Get it done ASAP because that is a financial test to you. It's like what you gonna do? You gonna play around with it. You gonna ignore it, and then all of a sudden run into a major issue on a freeway, on a highway, or something, or somewhere else where you don't want to run into an issue. Right? You can push it off and be like, or and you can push it off if you have the means to do it right away. Do it right away. Do it right away. Yeah, it's going to punch you in the stomach real quick. It is. But do it right away, man. Do it right away so you can absorb that and keep moving. And keep moving. And the tests that I've been doing with myself financially is, oh yeah, I'll take care of it. I got it. Like I got it. I got it. Yep, I got it. I got it. That's what I'm programming myself. I got it. 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 Yeah, I got it. Go ahead. I got it. Not, no, you have to literally, those are the tests. That's the financial tests. That's what I'm talking about. That's the test. So what are you saying to yourself right away? Knee-jerk reaction. Oh my God. I was like, go ahead. Now a little bit behind that, I was like, this is some bullshit. But I'm saying, it was like, go ahead. I got it. That's what I keep telling myself. I got it. I got it. Yep, I got it. I got it. I got it. Because what is that doing? Because what is that doing? What is that doing for me up here? It's helping me to understand, yeah, you will have it. You got it. You will get it. That's fine. Everything's fine. You will have this resource, this something will help you to get that, right? Along with, hey, God, help me out, at the same time, and then continuing to conduct myself accordingly, working and doing the things that I know I need to do to try and make sure I have myself secure in that way financially, right? But the program is, I got it, I got it, I got it. Because what that's gonna do is it's gonna transcend to so many different areas of you in your financial thinking, your financial mindset, which is what I'm gonna bring awareness to in this next program, y'all. That's what I'm bringing awareness to is just what are you doing? What are you spending your money on? What are you looking at? What are you buying? What is it? What is it? What is it? That's all you need to do. All you need to do is become aware. And you just need a system to help you break it down and become aware. So you can be like, oh, okay, yeah, I know what. Why do I keep buying that? I don't even need that. Like, okay. So now that I'm aware, it's all about awareness, y'all. It's all about awareness. And that's what I help you to do is to bring more awareness to you in your life because that's all I do is I become more aware of things. That's the subatomic realm that I feel like I'm in. It's just at a different awareness level. I'm just more aware of certain things. That's it. So the second thing is going to be financial. It's going to test you, right? The gas prices go up. What you saying? Oh, I don't want to. What gun? Then you talk to everybody. Girl, it was 25. It was $95 to fill up. Is you going to do that, or you going to be like, I got it. I got it. I got it. It don't matter what the prices are. I got it. I got it. I don't even look at the prices no more. I got it. Prices gonna go up over time. That's what it's been doing. I got it. Prices ain't the same since 1970. Prices wasn't the same in 1990 from 1970. You see what I'm saying? I got it. I got it. I always have it. Times are gonna change, y'all. Financial. That's where it's gonna test you. Financial. It's all mental, but the second test is financial. Then let's get into the third. Let's get into the third, y'all. All right. Third one is the mental, which is technically patience. Your patience gonna be tested on so many different levels. That was one. All of that was one, right? The me losing the games, that was a test of my patience, right? Me having to call Amco. First of all, Firestone completely lying, completely like the discrepancy between $40 and 1900. I'm like, that man is a fool. All right, but okay. All right, whatever to that. I don't know why. Maybe they didn't want to do the work. I don't know. It sounds like it is a lot of work. Engine mounts and stuff like that. They probably got to take the engine out and put pieces in. I don't know. But $1,900, I'm like, ooh, most of that is labor. I'm pretty sure. Because they like, that's some work. All right, Kev, that's some work, dog. So I'm like, okay, hey, it's worth it. You want somebody to do some work for you? You gonna pay him, right? You gonna pay him, man. Sometimes you can catch the cheap dude, right? Sometimes you can catch the dude that just like doing the work, and he like, yo, I'll do it for free. Like the dude that hooked up my Camaro. He was like, yo, I just love cars, man. I'll hook you up. Hooked up my car like never before. My car, the Camaro is running like it never has ever been. I'm like, wow. And has been running. And I'm like, what? That's legendary. But the see now, if you want to now, the what my brain does is it connects the dots of so many things in the past. I held on to that car. There were so many times where I almost sold that car, and I held on to it. I was moving it from place to place, and I was fixing little stuff here and there when I could, and holding on to it for years. I had that car since 2012, and it's been everywhere. It's been impounded multiple times, and then finally, somebody was like, let me fix this for you for free, man. Gives it the nice final touches. I got it. 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 Until it finally happens. 12 years, 10 years? Yeah, 10 years. Or like 9, because it was like last year. But 10 years, man. Do you have the patience? Mental. The patience. It's going to test you. It's going to test you. Do you have the patience on so many different levels? Do you have the patience? Do you have the patience? That's the mental test. And it's up to you to opt in or opt out. Do you have the patience, y'all? And that's the biggest test for sure. That's what's when they say that's half your grade, and it's like, dang, I might as well not even show up for half the classes and just take the test. But that's when they be like, yep, this test about half your grade. Yeah, the mental one for sure. That's the one. Because it's over time, it's gonna test your stamina, it's gonna test your fortitude, it's gonna test your faith. All right. You gotta be in it to win it, man. And you gotta keep trying to be better. You gotta keep trying to be better. And that's just a part of this, y'all. And again, you can opt in or opt out. If you opt out of the mental test, you're going to get mad. You're going to get upset. You're going to dive into despair and depression and blame and all of that. And that's opting out. That's just saying, oh God, no, it's their fault. And ew, if they wouldn't have, and this, and if she wouldn't, if he wouldn't have, and oh, these jerks, and all of that, man. You can go into all of that. But you can sit there and you can be like, you know what? It's over. I'm done. And that's again, I'm gonna keep saying that too, because that's just part of it. That's when Neo got up in the hallway. Everybody was telling him, you see an agent, you better run. You better not do nothing crazy. No, don't you fight them. And that was always in the back of his head. That's why Morpheus said, dude, you got to let go of doubt, fear, disbelief. And then he jumped across the freaking highway. And then he jumps across two buildings, right? He like, let me show you what's up. But even then, even super strong people like that mentally will still, they'll run up on an agent and they will get wrecked though. And what is the agent? That's the hardest difficulty level that most people don't want to cross. But he like, nah, I see what you got though. You one of those people that don't quit. You one of those dudes that do not quit. So I know what you capable of. I want to see it. That's why she was like, what is he doing? He's like, he's beginning to believe. He wanted to see it. He like, I ain't doing it myself, but I want to see it. Right. And I'm here to bring that, man. I'm like, nope. I'm just here. I'm here to nah, man. I'm not stopping, dude. I'm not stopping, man. And that's part of the mental battle. I'm not stopping. And yep, you gonna knock the agent out, have him get hit by a train, and he gonna get right back up with the glasses on, like ain't nothing happened. I was so tripped out about that. I'm like, this dude, what do you do? Right? That's what you would think. That's what you would want to think. You would want to be like, wait a minute, he just got hit by a bus. He just got hit by a train and literally came back with the glasses back on. Like, yep, I'm brand new. I'm coming right for you. Yeah, of course he ran at that point in time. But then in the hallway, when you getting shot up, when you getting smashed, when your life is just, it's like, nope, you just no. Are you still gonna respond? Are you still gonna get up and be like, wait a minute, you know what? No, I'm not giving up. And then all the bullets slow down. And he like, oh, I get it. Oh, I get it now. I see the codes. I get it. I get it now. I'm never giving up. I'm never gonna give up. I'm not stopping. This is what I'm doing. Yes, I am the one in my generation, in my family, in my circle. I am the one. And he's the one. I'm gonna have to watch that movie tonight, man, because it's so good, dude. It's so good. It gives me so much hope, man. I got to get back into that mode. But look, y'all, I told y'all again, 3 ways, y'all: physically, financially, and mentally. Okay. And mentally, sometimes that's gonna tap into your own personal emotions and stuff like that. And you gotta really dial in and make sure that you're doing the best you can to become better. There's some areas of opportunity all the time. Yes, I can get better at not being so angry. Yes, I can get better at showing better empathy. All the time. Yes, can I be more patient? Yes, all the time. Yes, all the time. And we always want to pray for strength. God, please help me with this, man. I was talking to my kid's mom, and I'm like, every time, I'm like, dude, this Jesus, man, this dude, man, there's nobody. I don't care who they know, dude. No, there is nobody on this dude's level, man. Zero. Because how I be feeling, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying my best to love these people, man. I'm trying my best to love these people, but sometimes I be thinking they need to get punched in the face sometimes, like for real. And that's just me saying, that's just me speaking honest, dude. I'm like, no, man. But I'm like, dude didn't do it at no time, no retaliation whatsoever. To be able to do that within yourself, you got to be the strongest of all time. Do you understand that? Especially when you got the power. That's why they say when you get the money, it's really going to show who you are when you get the money, because then you get the power. Then you get the power, and they're like, okay, let's see what you're really going to do. And you go right back in the circle. Boop. Okay, new financial level, new financial test. Here you go. Now we're going to give you everything. What will you do? Will you take advantage of people? Will you take advantage of women, Kev? Because now you got the power. Won't nobody know. Most will probably keep it secret. How you gonna do it? How you gonna do it? You see what I'm saying? Like I know the different things that's coming, and I'm preparing myself. I'm preparing my mind mentally. I'm like, oh yeah, okay. And I had to go through some stuff, and I failed multiple times, y'all. I failed multiple times, man. Thinking, oh yeah, well no, because it is, and oh I should be with them because it is, and oh I'm so, you know, lust. I was just thinking lustful, man. I was thinking fleshly, man. It's the spiritual game though. It's like, nah, dude, you gotta help their spirit, bro. You help their spirit, that's gonna transcend history. That's why I started saying that. That's based off of the game too that I used to play, the Soul Calibur. Welcome to the stage of history. I'm like, oh man, I'm using that. I love how that sounds. That's what this is. That's exactly what this is. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna say that every time because that's exactly what this is, and it's simply a reminder to myself every single time. Dog, you're on a stage of history right now, bro. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? The God and the angels, they eating their popcorn. What they gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? How you gonna do it? He gonna take advantage of these poor innocent people, these people that need help. He gonna take advantage of them because he's powerful in his own right, or is he actually gonna help? You have those choices. That's the mental choices every day. He gonna drop out because they just don't get it. He gonna drop out because they're in the wrong. They're clearly in the wrong. But are you going to follow the model that you said you were going to follow, which is Jesus, who said they don't know what they doing? And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How, dude? How did he find that within himself to even say that? I don't care if he didn't even feel it. How do you even think? How do you even think to say that out of everything that he went through? You in a different, I mean, he way past subatomic. That's a spectrum I'll never see. That's a spectrum I will never see. I can try and get close to it. But I ain't never seeing that because I'm like, that doesn't compute. I'm like, where the facts, figures, the numbers, what? I'm like, it don't make sense. It don't make sense to me. I'm like, that man really loves people. That's all I can think of. That's the only way it makes sense. That's the only way it makes sense. I'm like, no, dude really loves people for real, for real. Like to the depths of his being. Wow. Okay. All right. So yeah. Think about that, y'all. It's the three ways. Let me try and read these comments. That's the three ways, y'all. It's the three ways, man. All right. Physical, financial, and mental, y'all. All right. What's up, Melissa Vision? Melissa Vision on here. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. The mighty faith in God gives strength. What's popping, y'all? Chris, dang, dog, man, y'all some legends, man. I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all being on here consistently, dude. Freaking faith in God gives strength. Chris, dude, legendary people, man. I'm honored that you guys continue to be on here, dude. It's amazing. Pratch coming in too. Pratch on Earth, Captain Planet out here, y'all. I'm telling you, man. I'm running with legends too. I'm running with legends, man. I can't wait to make this. Yeah, I have this idea of this comic that I'm gonna make of us, dude. Oh man, it's gonna be so man, it's gonna be uncanny, dude. It's gonna be so great. All right. Eric, what's up, Eric? How you doing, man? Let's see here. Okay, that's deep. The people around you will be affected by how much you grow. Always level up. Yes, yes, yes. Indeed. Indeed. Um, let's see here. Yeah, I'll go to the gym and use the weights section, even though I've always been intimidated by the people there. Yeah, man. Yeah. And just always, be aware of certain stuff. make sure that you're not putting yourself in compromising situations and stuff like that. That's all comes with discernment and learning. You won't know that really until you kind of put yourself in that. You're like, oh, okay, that wasn't the way I was supposed to go. But yeah, always, make sure that you're trying to be aware of the surroundings and things like that, and you're being very discerning with what you're doing. Also, with the physical and with the working out, you will get sore. Sometimes there will be ailments. Right now my knee is twitching for some reason. I'm trying to look that up. I'm like, dude, my knee is constantly twitching. It's saying it's either fatigue or like a lack of magnesium or something. I'm like, I'm taking plenty supplements, so I don't know what's going on with that. Could be I need to drink more water too, so I'm trying to drink more water. But yeah, there's and in this process, I don't even be mentioning a whole lot of the stuff that I be going through, the ailments and stuff like that. But I do, Maybe I will mention that so people can understand. But I be going through little things here and there. I just try to mentally challenge it. I try to mentally get past it first before I dive into that realm. But yeah, you will be tested. You will be tested financially, physically, and mentally. Mentally. Living a journey. Yep, living a journey. Legendary. Living a journey, y'all. That's life. This is legendary, man. All right, let's see. I was listening to Abraham Hicks saying, when you find other people who want to complain about the same thing as you're in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, that's real. That's real. They're like, yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, I do that sometimes too. I'm not even gonna lie. I do it sometimes. I'm like, you know what? I be messing up too. It's like, let's not get too deep into that though. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good, y'all. We learn and we grow. We learn and we grow. We try to have productive and upbuilding conversations more often than the other conversations, right? Let's see. Patience is also when the ones who are dependent upon you end up pushing your buttons and you have to maintain calm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Yep. Be prepared. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see you with the kung fu outfit. Yeah, practice no karate too, man. Y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out. All right, superheroes unite. Yeah, no, the comic book, dude. I'm telling you, it's coming. It's coming, bro. I'm turning this into. It's going. Yeah, like we gonna be legends in real life, but at the same time, I gotta make some movie, a TV show, or something. I gotta make something of it, dude. That's always in the back of my mind on the list of things to do for sure. Like, I mean, I already got a small little episode of myself, and it's like, oh yeah, no, trust me, it's coming, bro. It's coming. It's definitely coming, because I gotta see that before I get up out of here. I gotta see that show, the Uncanny Chronicles, is on and popping. All right. um be aware and don't send butt messages. Yeah. um yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, that's see, and but with this figs, you might want to. It's a balance though. Like you were saying, for you to come to the awareness of, okay, I think this is telling me to slow down. Maybe it is, maybe, and I'm just saying maybe, right? Maybe it is for you to tap more into, okay, let me slow this down and let me focus in on the healing aspect of it. Let me try to use my mental now to actually heal that part of my leg more than the physical workout, right? Now, I'm not saying to stop the physical workout, but again, a couple things that I went through, 1,000 to y'all, okay? I had a hernia. They say you need surgery for that on one hand. On a whole nother hand, I saw people on YouTube saying, no, you can heal it on your own. That's up here though. That's up here though. And there are a lot of barriers and blockages in here that you will have to get past. Also, I was at 3T when this happened. I had a large, could have been a tumor, could have been something. It was a large bulge all of a sudden that happened on my neck. It was up here though. It was up here though. And that was when I was heavy into meditation too. I had to tap in so that that went down and went away and they never come back. Now, you can sit here and you can think that I could be lying to you, right? That's for you to decide. Is it possible? Am I special? Am I special that I'm able to do that on my own? Or is it something that we have inside of our minds and our bodies to connect together to heal ourselves? I was having major knee issues, and maybe this is something mental that's happening, that I'm having this blockage that it's causing my knee to twitch. But my knee went out. My knee went out in the past, y'all, to where it would swell up. I went to the doctor, had an MRI. They didn't see anything. They said, we don't see anything. And I said, oh, okay. Here's what I'm about to test out. But you got to be dead set focused on it, though. You can't not play games with it. You have to be like, I'm going to heal this. I'm going to champion this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm really going to make sure that this gets taken care of. And before I knew it, I'm playing basketball like I used to. I could not play basketball 6 years ago, y'all. My knee kept going out. I had a knee brace. Every time I would play, there would be a click of some sort, and my knee would go out and it would swell up to where I would have to have it up for 3 days. That has no longer occurred. I did not have surgery. I did not go anywhere. I did not do anything special. You tell me what that is, y'all. That's my life. I'm telling y'all my life. I come on here and I tell y'all my life, dude, because it's something's up. Something's up and I'm trying to find it. Something's up, y'all. I'm like, nope, it's something else out here we ain't tapping into. We're not tapping into the major powerhouse we have up here, y'all. I'm telling you, because I'm like, what other explanation is there? That I'm just okay, just go ahead and be like, no, Kev just genetically different, dude. Like, dude, body heal itself and stuff. He Wolverine out here, skip it. Like, skip, dude. Like, that's just God just made him special. Like, skip that. If that's how you want to do it, then go ahead. That's your story. If that's how you want to do that, go ahead. But I just told you 3 different things. My knee, this neck thing, or maybe it was 2 different things. Okay. But the neck thing, man, the neck thing was wild. I'll never forget it. I almost dove into the thought of me having some type of disease or something. And I remember literally I was with somebody I was with at the time, and me and her were crying in the car like I was about to die, dude. And I saw right then and there, I saw 2 roads. And I said, I can either be really messed up about this, or I can say, "Nah, Kev, you got this." And I was like, skip it. What I got to lose then? I said, what I got to lose, dude? What I got to lose? Of me saying I got this. What really do I have to lose? Now, I don't know how long that took. It took, what I will tell you is it took as long as it took for me to get the mental barriers out of my mind. That's what it was. That's what it had to be. Because there's no other explanation why I'm playing again like I'm 20, y'all. There's no other explanation. No, I say 25 because I'm not dunking like I want to yet. But that's all that stuff take focus, man. I just ain't got the time for that right now. but I'm yeah, no, like watch my lives on Instagram. Like I'm moving. I'm not, and most people, yeah, I'm moving. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. All right. And I thank God for giving me this ability to be able to think like this and to really go into this realm with my life and to test these things out straight up. Right. It's all to God goes all of the glory. It's not just me. It's not just me. He's helping me to become aware to these things, that we do have something more inside of us. And that's why I built this, y'all. That's why mindset matters, man. That's why this is what it is, y'all. Because I'm dead serious with this. And it's going to take a while for people to catch on. I understand that. I get it. It's going to take a minute for people to really tap into themselves and be like, hold on, this dude keeps saying that if you tap into yourself, you can really do some major stuff. And now I had different trainings, I had different things that I also was going, but what was that? That was me saying I can beat this. I went and saw my guy Jeremy. He was doing functional movement. That's me saying there's a way to beat this. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, no, what do I need to do? Where is it? Where do I go? How do I champion this? That's the mindset I'm having. Not, oh man, like, because it was, and it was, man, because I love basketball, y'all. That's what made me not give up. I was like, dude, I can't go out this early. Not this early. Not this early. I was barely 30, y'all. I was barely 30 and my knee was going out like I was some washed up. I just was not willing to accept that straight up. I was like, no, dude, no, this is not finna happen like this. It's not. I'm not finna go out like this. And now, man, it's been a while though. It has been a while to get to where I'm at now. It has taken some time, y'all. So I really want to put that in perspective for you. It's been a journey, straight up. It's been a journey, and it's been consistently mentally telling myself that I can become better. All right. So think about that, y'all. Really think about that, man. Am I coming on here for free for years to lie to you, to try and get you into my institute? Is that the case? Is that really what it's about? Or do I believe something? Or do I believe something? Do I believe that you have the power inside of you to really change the fabric of reality? That's it, y'all. That's it, man. I really truly believe that, y'all. So yeah, and it's a large, man, dude. Like the financials. It's like people take advantage of cheap stuff. People take advantage of free stuff, and it's like, so you should raise your prices, Kev. It's like I can think like that, or I can not even care, dude, and I can just say, yo, this is the price. Jump in. You see what I'm saying? It's like I'm not finna worry about that, dude. I'm not finna worry about that, man. And that's me trying to change reality itself. That's me trying to change reality itself, y'all. I'm going completely against every single person on the planet. Do you understand that? I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that because people will see the value. They will go ahead and actually make the changes. And you don't have to force them to say, no, it's got to be this much so that you think, oh, whoa, if it's worth this much, then oh my God, it's got to, no, I'm looking for legends that don't think like that. I'm looking for legends that's like, nah, something's different. Something's different. And because I can feel that something's different, I'm going to jump in no matter where it's at. I'm going to jump in and see what's up. That's who I'm looking for. And it's only going to be a few of us, y'all, because it's only a few of me just being 100. Just being 100. I'm telling y'all, Josh used to come on here. I'm like, bring it, dog, because you really, when I turn all the way up, that's why tomorrow I got to turn all the way up, man, because it's like now I'm giving people, now people think they can win, and it's like, no, dog, no, that's not the case. Let me go ahead and smash y'all one more time, real quick, to let you know what's up. And it's funny because, man, the stuff I be seeing, man. I'm not gonna go into it because I don't want to go too deep into the ego realm, man. Because I can get real egoic when it comes to basketball and how I move and everything that I do and the type of training that I put on myself, y'all. Straight up, like I ain't trying to do that though. This is about us joining forces and growing together, okay, and being something more. That's what this is about. Because I want to see what your powers are. Because I'm fascinated with that. Okay, that's the reality of it. So think about the three things again, y'all. You will be tested physically, you will be tested financially, and you will be tested mentally. And all three of those are a part of your life, and you can opt in or opt out. You can opt in or opt out. All right. Okay, I see you. Chris said he got a hernia, but through meditation, and more movement, he's getting better. There we go. There we go. You're right. Mental training. I believe every word you're saying. I know we have the power to heal, and it take work, Figs. I'm not even gonna jack to you. There are times, dude, where I was like, "Is this gonna work?" Like straight up, dude. Like, am I gonna get better? Because one, I'm fighting against time. I was getting older, dude. And I'm like, they say you start falling off when you're 30. All of these things that I had to mentally battle, dude. All of these things that I had to mentally battle. And I literally had to literally keep punching that. Like, nope, get out of my face, dude. I don't want to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. That's not me. That's not my story. That's not what I'm doing. Like, I'm about to do something ain't nobody seen before. That's and I just I it's that's where like pride figs, that's where our anger comes. It's the balance because you gotta return the sender. Like, no, now you done made me mad. now now you done made me mad. So now I'm gonna convert that into healing. Now I'm gonna convert that into uncanny focused healing on myself because you done pissed me off. Right? That's when it's, hey, that works out. That's a great benefit right there to have that inside of you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just think about that stuff, y'all. I can't believe it's been an hour. I've been talking all day. But yeah. Yeah, Fig's gonna mind control her knee. Yep. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, dude. There's Y'all already have done things in y'all life. I know you have to where you're like, was that me? Was that mentally? Did I mentally? I know you already have an example already, y'all. I don't even have to ask you. I know you've done it. I know you've done it, man. But yeah, um, love you guys. Love you guys very, very much. Yes, we are. We are all special. We are all special, man. God is not partial. That's biblical scripture. All right. He's not partial. All right. Much love, forward progress. Yes, yes, yes. And yeah, so my October month is now kicking off. I got a little dash. I got a dash for about 4 days. And then now it's time to get right back on the horse, y'all. Right back on the horse. Once you're in tune with yourself, you realize how smart your body is. Then when you focus your conscious thoughts on your body, maybe that part becomes conscious as you channel your energy on it. I'm telling you, dude, what I do know is that we have no idea how powerful we are. That's what I know for sure. That's one thing I will always continue to say. We have no idea how powerful the mind is. We have no idea. Zero clue. Zero. Because for us to be walking around here, it doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense, y'all. All right. All right. But yeah, love you guys. All right. Appreciate all of you for jumping on here. Thank you very, 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 very much for sharing your energy with me. I always appreciate it. All right. Remember, y'all, mindset matters more than anything else. Okay. Continue to focus on the good, focus on the possibilities in the quantum field of information. Okay. And I will see you guys next time. Anytime out.